Hello children, today we will do word problems of addition. This is the last topic of your chapter number 4, that is addition. In chapter 4 exercise number 9 you will find the word problems that is based on addition. Before explaining the word problems, I just want to discuss some important points that are based on word problems of addition. Children, word problems based on addition are easy to solve. It is important to identify them. So, you can look for the following terms to identify the addition word problems. These terms are total, in all, altogether, add, sum, more. मतलब अगर आपकी वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स में दी गई टर्म्स टोटल, इन ऑल टुगेदर, ऐड, सम या मोर इनका यूज़ हुआ है तो हमें वहाँ ऐड ही करना होता है. वर्ड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए 3 बहुत ज़रूरी स्टेप्स होते हैं. सबसे पहले हम फाइंड आउट करते हैं या आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं कि वर्ड प्रॉब्लम एडिशन की है या किसी और फंडामेंटल ऑपरेशन पर बेस्ड है. एक बार फाइंड आउट हो जाने के बाद हम नंबर्स को प्रॉपरली कॉलम्स में अरेंज करते हैं और स्टेटमेंट बनाते हैं. फाइनली हम एडिशन की वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करते हैं ऐड करके और हम अंत में उसका कंक्लूजन लिखते हैं. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट द एक्सरसाइज. सी आवर क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 इज देयर आर 2576 boys and 1894 girls studying in a school. What is the total number of pupils in the school? Children, see here, for framing the statement you can find each and every point in the question itself. Already it is told that there are how many boys? 2576, and some girls are also there, that is 1894. Here you have to find the total number of students. टोटल शब्द से आपको मालूम चल गया होगा कि इस क्वेश्चन में हमें ऐड ही करना है. सो वी विल फ्रेम द स्टेटमेंट. द फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज नंबर ऑफ बॉयज एंड देन द सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट इज नंबर ऑफ girls. After that you can write the last statement, that is total number of pupils in the school. So here you will add. हमने यहाँ 2576 को 1894 के साथ कॉलम वाइज अरेंज करके ऐड किया है, जिससे हमारा सम आया है 4470. तो अब हमारी वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स का सबसे आखिरी स्टेप कंक्लूजन, ये भी हमें क्वेश्चन में ही दिया है. क्वेश्चन आपका एंड में है, व्हाट इज़ द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पीपल्स इन द स्कूल. सो यू विल राइट द कंक्लूजन दैट देयर आर 4470 स्टूडेंट्स इन द और pupils in the school. Now our question number 3 is, on Kunal's admission in a school his father paid 2758 rupees as fees, spent rupees 1367 on his books and rupees 975 on his school uniform. You have to find how much money did he spend in all. मैंने अंडरलाइन की हैं 3 इंपॉर्टेंट बातें. कुणाल के एडमिशन के दौरान उसके पापा ने कुछ पैसे खर्च किए, उसकी फ़ीस पर, उसकी बुक्स पर और उसकी स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म पर. तो अकॉर्डिंगली वी विल फाइंड द स्टेटमेंट. स्टेटमेंट में हम पहला पॉइंट देंगे, द मनी स्पेंड बाय फादर और एज फीस. सो इट इज़ 2758. आफ्टर दैट द मनी स्पेंड फॉर books, that is 1367 rupees, and after that the money spent on school uniform, that is 975 rupees. So here the term in all, with the help of this term you can easily find out that the problem is based on addition only. So you will arrange the numbers, whatever the money he has spent, column wise, and then you will add. After adding, the answer is 5100 rupees or 5100 rupees. So you will write the last statement that his father spent 5100 rupees in all. See question number 5. in an orchard there are 1863 coconut trees, 1077 mango trees, 978 tamarind trees, and at last 169 orange trees. So you have to find here how many trees are there in all. So the question means there are 4 types of trees in the orchard, that is coconut trees, mango trees, some tamarind trees, and after that some orange trees, and you have to find the total number of trees. So here you will first of all write number of coconut trees, then number of mango trees, after that you will write the number of tamarind trees, and at last you will write the number of orange trees. Now you have to find how many trees are there in all. The term in all explains that you have to do the sum. In all देख के ही आपको पता चल गया है कि क्वेश्चन में हमको ऐड करना है. तो यहाँ हम सारे ट्रीज जितने भी नंबर्स में हैं उन्हें हम कॉलम वाइज अरेंज करेंगे और उनका सम फाइंड आउट करेंगे. द सम इज़ 4087. सो द लास्ट स्टेटमेंट विल बी there are 4087 trees in the orchard. The question number 7 is, in a school library there are 1968 books of English, 2056 books of Tamil, 1735 books on mathematics, 876 books on science, and 1608 books on other subjects. The question is, how many books are there in all in the library? So let's find out what the question means. In this question, you can see that there are some English books, some Tamil books, some mathematics books, some science books, and some books that are based on some other subjects. What you have to find here? You have to find how many books are there in all. The term in all already explained you that you have to find the sum. So let us frame the statement for the question. First of all, you will write number of books on English. Then you will write the number of books on Tamil. After that you will write the number of books on mathematics. After that you will write the number of books based on science. Then you will write the number of books on other subjects. Now you have to find the sum of the number of books. So you will add all the digits. By adding you will get the sum 8243. So at the end you will write the last statement, that is there are 8243 books in all. Question number 9. The difference between two numbers is 1876. If the smaller number is 7948, find the larger number. मतलब आपको किन्हीं दो नंबर्स का डिफरेंस यानी अंतर दिया गया है. मतलब किसी दो नंबर को माइनस करने पे जो अंतर आता है वो है 1876. वो दो नंबर जिनको आपने माइनस किया है उनमें स्मॉलर नंबर आपको दिया हुआ है जो है 7948. आपको बताना है कि वो बड़ा नंबर कौन सा है जिसमें से 7948 को माइनस करने पे आंसर आया है 1876. चलिए अब इसी क्वेश्चन को हम एक बेहद सिंपल एग्जांपल से समझते हैं. हमने किन्हीं दो नंबर्स को माइनस किया है जिससे हमारा डिफरेंस आया है 3. पहला नंबर हमें नहीं पता किस में से हमने माइनस किया है, लेकिन दूसरा नंबर आपका 7 है. तो पहला नंबर क्या होगा? मतलब 7 को हमने किस नंबर में से माइनस किया कि हमें 3 मिला. इसे निकालने के लिए हम लार्जर, क्योंकि हमें लार्जर नंबर फाइंड आउट करना है, हम 7 और 3 को ऐड कर देंगे जो बन जाएगा 10. सिंपल सी बात है, 10 - 7 ही 3 होता है. तो इस क्वेश्चन को भी हम ऐसे ही करेंगे. हमें स्मॉलर नंबर को और डिफरेंस को ऐड करना है टू फाइंड द लार्जर नंबर. Statements you can frame from the question itself. First of all, you will write the difference, that is 1876. After that you will write the smaller number, that is 7948. Then you will write the larger number, that is the sum of these two numbers, the smaller number and the difference. Now, by arranging the numbers in column, you will find the sum, that is 9824. So you will write the last statement that the larger number is 9824. The 11th question is, the total number of students in primary, middle and senior classes of a school are 5028, 2397 and 1845 respectively. What is the total strength of the school? See, again the term total is used in the question. That means you have to find the sum here also. So let's frame the statement. First of all, you will write the number of students in primary, that is 5028. Then the number of students in middle, that is 2397. And after that you will write the number of students in senior classes, that is 1845. Now you will arrange these numbers in column and find the total strength by adding these numbers. Now the sum is 9270. So you will write the last statement that the total strength of the school is 9270. Now let us solve the last question. Mr. Gupta bought a mixer grinder set for rupees 3485, a quilt for rupees 2738 and a bag for rupees 847. Means Mr. Gupta has purchased 3 items: mixer grinder, a quilt and a bag. Now what you have to do in this question, you have to find how much he had to pay in all. In all, the term in all represents that you have to find the sum here. See how we will frame the statement. First of all, you will write the cost of mixer grinder set, that is rupees 3485. Then you will write the cost of quilt, that is 2738, and then you will write the cost of bag, that is 847 rupees. Now you will find the sum of all these numbers by arranging them in columns. Now the sum is 7070 rupees. So Mr. Gupta has brought all these 3 items for rupees 7070. Means he had paid 7070 rupees to purchase all these items. So you will write the last statement that he had to pay rupees 7070 in all. Children, whatever the questions I have explained in these slides, you are supposed to do these questions in your copy. Rest of the questions that are left, that is question number 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. These questions you will practice in your rough register. Also, you people are supposed to do question bag number 1 and 2 of the same chapter addition, assessment 3. That is given on page number 58, 59 and 60. In your book, children, please do not copy down the answers from the answer key. You are supposed to practice all these questions. Solve the questions, then only do question bags. Then only it will be fruitful. Still, if you will find any difficulty, you are free to ask. Thank you.